Hello everyone, welcome to Summon 2. Today we come back with our Orion 2010 friend's car. Emergency call this morning, the battery lights is on. So that means when the battery lights is on, that means we have to know straight away is an alternator. To undo an alternator for the Toyota Orion 2000 and maybe all the same shit, to all the way to the 12 or 14 the same. The location of the radiator and the fan, first thing up, have to take up the electric fan there. So take up this one and tilt this one around, and then you can take up the electric fan. But easy and very easy to undo this one. Then the Honda is a little bit hard on here with all the sneaky bolts, but on Toyota is much easy. So here you can enter in and then do the starter alternator. Take up one battery terminal and you can take it up. Here's the bolt on number 10. You get something strong, okay? Undo here. One number 14 behind here. That bolt have to come up. See the bolt here? That came up. Oh shit! So the easy part is there, but the harder part is sneak behind the water hose here. It's so ridiculous. Seems easy, but not easy. Just because of this number 10 hose is annoying. So what I try to do is try to get number 10 deep socket inside and take this one out and remove this one, and then I can have my hand in to do the tensioner belt. Number 10 socket, short one and long one, and normal one that go in all the way to this bolt, you see. If someone do this for me, I could give them $200. They can do it for me. I sit down and have my coffee. Be honest, I don't want to touch it. It's very dirty, this one. Very dirty, this one. Sneaky. So I got the top one. Here we go. You see the magnets holding that one. Put the tools away. Put this one away. And put in that corner. Later we may need the magnets. So we just pull this one out. See, this one not easy at all. And a lot of fun. Okay, now another one to do is the problem. It doesn't want to come out because the you see on the side now we can see the bolt. They'll take up that pulley before you can enter your hand in. But I have to loose out the belt tensioner, and yeah, have fun to undo the belt tensioner too. You have to take up underneath and do it. But this is the top part. Okay, we do the top and down. Thank God the tensioner on this one will much easier than the Toyota RAV4. On the V6 they're using old skill, like basic skill like any other car. It just pull like this. Yep, you hold it there, and now just put the rope around. There already back in the day until now I still using this skill to holding and loose. This one just tied up. And then down here you got the number 14 bolt, just one bolt here, one of that one and one of that one. So at least you can have your hand and put your tools in and then do it. Just underneath there and go here, and you can have your hand and use your power. Okay, don't lose power. Top one for the back one. Now I use this one for my last one. Okay, you see, even on the top one with the bar, still super. You see how strong it is? Oh, men or women, when they make things super hard. Okay, I think we've got locked in with the got myself in the way in this one. See that one, take it out, and the thermostat housing there, and bolt there, and no bolt. So there, go there. Yeah, it's using number 12. Okay, this is original alternator. So number 12 go in, take up that number 12 bolt that stay behind the alternator here. So leave it there, and now it came loose. Now try to shake it out and get it up. Okay, we sneak that one out this way. Oh shit. the alternator been removed, and a lot of hard work. If I would put back, I would take this one up. I would never put this one back. It's like a Lexus and AURION. They always have this shit here, make it very hard for anyone don't know. Okay, we're gonna get a new one and put on. For the time being, like this car done more than 200,000 K. It's about time for it's gone. It's right. Okay, we're gonna get a new one. How difficult to take up the alternator for AURION, I told you. So I hurt myself yesterday and I'm bleeding again, you see. Anyway, so always prepare yourself with this one. You need it for do this car. Very tricky, okay, very tricky. Okay, we got the two tacticals alternator, and this one out of 2012 and this one out of 2010. Today I about to go and get the new one or reconditioning one, but the place is closing today because on holiday. And this is 41. You can hear the noise. This one, the second-hand one, but it's no noise at all. So this one gone. Inside the control motor is gone. The important is they have to be the same brackets and holding and housing all about the same. Okay. And this one only done 60,000 K from the car. That means from the records. And hopefully we put on and it's lasting him for another 5 years before they throw the car away. So really good. So we install them on, and yeah, take some of this off and install them on, and we finish these jobs. You can hear the good one. You very barely hear it, so that's why between good and bad is very different. So now we can bring them on. I'm not sure I leave this one. It's very annoying, but someone else will be needed, so I just better leave it. If it's my car, I wouldn't leave this one. Okay, I wouldn't leave this one. But someone else's car, I have to do it. Look like a ritual. Oh, one more trick. See, this one is a little bit squeezed in. It is hard to slide in the gap here. We do it before we put them on, like an elbow back in and snap it until this one's level. See, this one level. So that means you can enter in and out very easy. So what we do is now take it up and put them on. One in first, much easier. Oh man, it still move out of line. So what we do is it's outline very easy. Where the top one? Here the top one. Just a few turns. Yeah. We turn and turn, twist and turn down the bottom ones first. See, now it's on line. See, bottom one you can see clearly. Put them on and then we'll be okay. Only you need to be super tight down there, and you can bring this one up and then put the tensioner down. This one into the groups itself or the line on there, and then the tensioner will be pushed down this way. And make sure every belt are on the right groups. Even check the bottom one down in the corner where the power steering pump on the back there. You see it on the back there. So make sure it's on the groups itself, and the bottom ones on the groups. See, very important. Behind hammer bouncer, and then yeah, and then we tie the top one. And now we don't worry about the alternator. So alternator is on places. So we super tight them. That by two of these will be super strong already. If you want to put the bottom one, if you want to put the bolt air, you do it. If someone else's car, you do put them back on for them. But if your car, you don't worry about it, okay? But my car, not my car, I have to put them back in for them. So make sure it's super tight. So we super tight this one, and then we can let go of the belt and put the water hose on, and everything on places, okay? It's a bit stretchy, hard, and only one hand you're allowed to go in is here. Oh man, you see, very little tiny margin. Mostly all the AURIONs is super crazy. But if you try to undo the power steering or the water pump, will be another punch on the jaws. So only alternator will hard enough already. Think about the water pump. Okay, I did one to my Kluger. This punch on the jaw, but the Cougar still a little bit bigger than this one. So I don't know why they design like this. Okay, they should have the belt. I only wish they can have 1 centimeter wider, would be better, and we can be happy. But they don't give you an inch. They don't give you nothing at all. Just enough to fit that one. So painful, you know, very painful. Okay. After we got all the pulleys in, we check for our belt all on places, and all the groups is on place. See the air conditioning, power steering, and the harmonics are there. To make sure it's online, and then we can release the belt here, and then we bingo. So okay, release this one first, and then we don't worry about nothing else. Holding your hand here, holding your hand here, and then we put the water line back on. Much easy job. You need something like this one. Okay, so it's all off now. You see the belt is on position itself, and now we can you can sneak and do whatever you want here. See, and check the belt again. See the belt, it go on the groups. See, top, bottom, and everything is on. Okay, that's back to normal. And now what we have to do now is see this one, get the magnet pen and put on. Put that bolt on. See the magnet pin go like that. Okay, if you got one, short him down right here, and it's very sneaky. Go in here and go here. See this one, just for a few turns by. Okay, at least I got the 2 hardest one in. So this one on. So tie the hose on properly. Make sure they on straight and they go hard when they spread the rubber down into the place, and we are bingos. Okay, a very little tiny gap. You need all the tools. I'm getting very old and I don't like this job no more. Okay, too old, man. Too old for this shit. Air sensor done. Okay, clip them back on. I got very sore back now because I'm getting too old for this. Look like we never touched it before. Okay, look like we never touched it before. Oh, good. Okay, put all the bolt back on, and then we see. We put water. Water we need. Sorry, I forgot water put in before we start. Okay, make sure check everything on position, and then we can start up the car and see how the radiator earlier we damaged, and see how it works. Okay. We put the new one on and we started without the engine light of the battery warnings. That means it worked good. We got our water in full, and now moment of truth. We started up, and you will see. Anyway, the sign of the battery is every car. Okay, when you turn on the key, you see the battery sign is on. When you start the engine, if it disappears, that means it's working now. Okay. The batteries is 100% working good now. Hopefully it lasts him for another 5 years. And yeah, check all the belt, all the groups, all the spinning. Make sure you got a torch. Look all over again so you see all the groups here. Make sure it works 100% for them, okay? And wait for the water pump. It come in and out. So you get all the bubble out, and we'll be right. No trouble at all. We can solve the problem and work very well now. So hopefully last him another 5 years. See, this is our one. It's never been replaced before, so it's about time. So it's a bit hard to enjoy, and hopefully some guy can do like Simon would do. It's a little bit sneaky on the hand here. No room at all. You need at least 1 centimeter wider, but the car wouldn't make it for you. So this is it. So we hopefully everything works good. Let's run for 5-10 minutes. And all the bubble inside the pump is come out, and then we start to fill up more. I already put the red juice 100% per down, and I just put water on. So that's the way it is. Okay. Okay guys, I think the job was success and complete. This is how Simon replaced an alternator on AURION 2010, 12, 14. It's all about the same. See ya.